So good morning, everyone. Good. So how many of you know English? See, that's what the problem is. You guys are not listening to the question. How many of you know English? Good. How many of you know Hindi? Good. How many already have a job? Good. How many are looking for a job? Cool. Aspirants, huh? Very, very good. So we've been having very interesting discussions. I've been going through a lot of interviews. So the whole pack that he told about me, I'll try to put it into two or three sentences. I've worked for Tally Solutions for 21 years, and I have spearheaded their sales. So what you see of Tally in the market, selling, getting used, for 21 years, I've been leading the organization. After that, 6 months ago, I said, no, I've had enough. I'm getting bored. I need to go and help startups and people like you to collaborate so that businesses can grow. There can be more tallies in this world. All right? So just to sum it up so you get a reference point, right? So I'm not very highly educated. So all of you are engineers, yeah? How many engineers? My God. All right. All very educated. How many non-engineers? Ouch. So that's the other problem. Yep, so I don't want you to learn it the hard way. You've done your qualification, you have earned it, and you should get it the faster way. It took us 10 years, 15 years, people like me, to realize, oh my God, what did I do? So we'll share some of those things today, and then we'll get into a good discussion also, right? So one of the big things that, what happens, you all want jobs, right? Agree? Not agree? Yes or no? Yes. And the problem is, you want jobs, and we are looking for people. What do you want? Jobs. Who are we looking for? People. The words don't match. What do you want? Jobs. Who are we looking for? People. And that's the big problem. You fathom? You are saying, I will do a job. We are saying, we want people. Let me qualify people. Skilled people. People with attitude, people with knowledge. All these years you spent in acquiring knowledge. Correct? The next thing that we are looking for is skill. Attitude is who you are, or who you can be. So you need to be mentored there. A very critical part that we'll discuss today. All right? You are looking for jobs. We are looking for people. All people have skills, attitude, and knowledge. Knowledge you acquire, skill you develop, and attitude is something that you become. All right? So, will that be all right? Or do you want me to go on? I can go on for hours. Right? We'll have a discussion? Yeah. All right? Okay. Yeah.
I'm not too sure what more I can add, but let's see. So one interesting thing I noticed was some people here said they had jobs and they are still looking for jobs. So in your entire life, you will always be a job seeker. It's towards the second half of your life that you'll start saying, okay, this is where I am and I'm comfortable. Throughout your life, you're going to be looking for jobs. Your first job is what everyone says is the most important. I'll say kind of, but everywhere you go, it's always a stepping stone to a better life. And just building up on what Deepak has said is attitude. Attitude is, from my perspective, one of the most important things. When you're looking for a job, you have to look at it from one or two measures. You all have finished engineering, now you want a job, but what is that job? Is it going to help you get to the next step? And I think that is something that's very important to look at. I don't have the experience, but I was recently in college, so I understand that stress that you guys are going through and what happens, and everyone's like, you need a job, you need a job. Be confident in yourself. You're here for a reason. You've been selected for a reason. So you have that skill set that people are looking for. And if you believe in yourself, you'll be able to succeed. Don't just grasp any opportunity, because you might just shoot yourself in the foot that way. That's a really important thing to remember. Secondly, and I think this is really important, is you have to be humble about the job process. One is desperation, fine, I'm dying to get a job. But at the same time, remember the company is also wanting to hire someone. So you need to understand there's a mismatch in expectations. You're desperate, they're also kind of desperate. So be honest with yourself, be honest with the company when you're talking to someone about what it is you're looking for, what it is that you can do, and what it is that you want to do. And obviously, what is it that you can't do. And in my experience, if you can't do something, never actually say you can't do it, you know. It's a learning opportunity for you guys.